Hello, Guildies! Welcome back to another episode of Guild Wars 2. I remain, as always, your host, Shugga, and we are here again today, now that I've finished my grocery shopping and all that, with Torthin and Gara, and we are at Fort Trinity. We're going to go meet up with Traherne and let him know about the orb we got, while we have abandoned Apatia to basically just be dead. I don't imagine we will see her alive again, ever. Much like this tropical bird right here. Hako, hako, oni no pantsu. Alright, let's play some Guild Wars 2. Agent Swiftstalker wants to talk to us. Welcome to the front lines. You look like you could use some direction. What's going on around here? Fort Trinity is the Pact's main base for the assault on Zaitan. From here, our forces are fighting for a foothold in Ore. What can I do to help the effort? We're simultaneously launching 3 invasions of Ore. You can join up with one of those units. Where can I find those invasion forces? The 3 invasions are launching from Stentor Cannonade to the north, the harbor just ahead, and Squall Cusps to the south. Alright. Our southern invasion will depart from Thunderhead Battery, then cross a chain of islands to assault Lassiate Gate in Ore. Our central invasion launches from the beaches west of Fort Trinity, to cross the strait and assault Ore. Our northern invasion sets out from Stentor Cannonade to cross the straits to assault Brasscaw Landing in Ore. Got it, thanks. So you weren't the person telling me Oh, you were the person telling me to come over here. Alright, so we can't talk to any of them. There's going to be a bunch of people to talk to inside, but we are meeting Traherne up this way. Hako, hako, oni no pantsu. Hako, hako, oni no pantsu. Anata mo, watashi mo, anata mo, watashi mo. Mina hako, oni no pantsu. Sorry, it's still stuck in my head. And as we've all identified pretty extensively by now, I have a hard time keeping things that are in my head just in my head. Alright, Battle of Fort Trinity. Look at those cannons. Twin Hellfire cannons. Plinth Timberland.
Commander, good to see you. Marshal Traherne is waiting for you.
Salute him back.
The orb we recovered is fascinating.
We recovered.
The dead been rising again.
I recovered it.
100 of them. How does it work? Can we replicate it?
Not so far. The only thing we know for sure is that it's steeped in powerful magic.
As long as it works, we can figure out why it works when the war is over.
Zaitan's forces are coming. Why aren't the Asura gates functional?
I'm sorry, Marshal. We can't seem to isolate the problem.
It could be our proximity to Ore. Or maybe we've got the saboteur.
This is critical. Without those gates, we're cut off from any reinforcements.
I was checking for anybody else I might be able to talk to, but it looks like there are no talk icons here. It's just Traherne.
Greetings, Commander. I was sorry to pull you out of the field, but you and the crate orb you discovered are needed here.
I go wherever you need me, sir, but I'm not through with those crate yet. They have Apatia. How are things here? Fort Trinity seems to be shaping up well.
I hope so. We've seen a huge increase in undead activity while we've been establishing our defenses. I believe a major attack is imminent. All the signs are there. Our outermost defenses have suffered a series of probing attacks, and we've lost several long-range scouts. We have the orb and powerful explosives developed by our top demolitionist, but there have been disturbing glitches in communication. Fort Trinity is not yet secure. Worst of all, our Asura gates are not functioning, and nobody can tell me why. Magical or mechanical failure, Saboteurs. It's all very disturbing. I want you to double-check our defenses, starting with the lumber camp. They've lost a lot of workers, and we need that timber.
Like that.
Take point.
It's always like not concerned with the people. They've lost a lot of workers. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, those poor workers. We need that timber. Okay. There's too much to do. With many of our resources dedicated to the Asura Gate problems and the mystery of the Crate Orb, our defensive preparations are lacking. I have some questions. I'll bring you up to speed on our situation, but make it fast. We're running out of time, and workers, and timber. What's wrong with the Asura Gates? If they function at all, they malfunction. I hesitate to call it sabotage, but with so much on the line, I have to assume it's more than another logistical foul-up. Tell me about the orb. Its presence prevents Saitan's magic from reanimating any nearby dead, and that's still all we know about it. It's quite a mystery. I'm just glad we have it and the crate don't. We have Seiya to thank for that. What? What? We have me to thank for that, you dickbag? I'd had dealings with her before, and she felt she owed me a debt. Largos are dangerous, but honorable. Her people will be a huge asset against the dragons. Someday, yes. Largos are a proud and solitary people. We don't have the time or the resources to recruit them en masse. Having the orb will have to do. Do we have any heavy, or have enough heavy explosives? We do, thank the Mother Tree. I've had the pack's finest demolitionists working round the clock, so that's at least one thing we've got covered. Alright. At least you recognize other people's contributions. All Seiya did was carry the damn orb. Me and Apatia were the ones that did all the work. I already saluted you guys. You don't get an extra salute. One salute dims the brakes. It's a very dramatic music here. Razor Slide Bivak.
We're behind schedule. Traherne needs more lumber to strengthen our fortifications.
The
Bivouac.
last logging party we sent out is still missing. We have no idea what happened to them. Until we do, we can't risk sending any more.
All right. Organize a search party to find the missing loggers. Once we find
I think we've discovered the source of the problem. Just a thought that maybe we have. Oh yeah, that's a different move now, huh? Forced engagement. Launch a chain. When the chain connects, it taunts them. Take less damage from taunted foes. Okay. I was trying to shadow step over to him with my Shiro-E. Shiro-E! Oh, I see ya. Thanks for doing all the work, Commander. Oh no, defend the gate! They're gating us. They're backdooring. It's a base race. There's a lot of them, actually. It's time to switch our stance. Now we will kill all you and then we will dance.
I have returned to fight at your side.
Well, that's awful nice of you, Shiro. Will you also be shutting the hell up while you're fighting at my side? Because that would be pretty swell.
Return to the fight.
Rude! The rudest of dudists. Oh, we got more on the way. That guy's going the long way around. The one with the prettiest of views. Oh, okay. I was running in fear. Well, that's not me, but I was. And those are big boys. The big boy squad has come through.
Such might.
That's a lot of big boys. Bye-bye. Oh, Traherne, you almost dead, son.
Faster.
Traherne? Okay, bye. Bye. See you later. I mean, we already left Apatia to die. We might as well leave everybody else to die too, right? Oh, Traherne managed to get in. Defend the docks. Should leave that gate open. I mean, I already sealed the gate. I don't know what they're talking about there, but... Get out of here, Risen Quaggan. Nobody likes you. Here come the more. The more? Some more. I know how to words. Don't you tell me how to words. I'm an expert worder. Who's next? Come on, bring it down. Oh. Oh, looks like a dragon is next. We can see him right there. Oh, nope, it's the boats. I thought the dragon was going to fly in and get us.
Get those cannons firing.
I do remember that we get overran. So that's definitely going to be something that happens.
Are you well?
The war is truly upon us, Commander. We must show Zaitan that we can take the worst it has to throw at us and throw it back tenfold. Get him! Run, miscreant. I mean, I'm not a miscreant, but I am running, so I guess I'm taking your advice.
We must rise and return to the fight.
Standing in the doom circle. Are there more over there again? No? Oh, they're back here. How'd they get back here? What the hell? They ran right past me. Kill them. Yep, and now we lose the docks. Oh, there's the dragon. Okay, it does come in.
We've lost the cannon. Ravens, beat. The docks are defenseless.
Yeah, that is what I remember from this mission, is just losing everything and then pushing back at the end. We're getting murdered by the Risen
Back
now.
to the gate. The docks are lost. See, there are too many undead.
Gates have been sealed.
Seal the gate.
No hesitation. Let all them fools die.
Mother, forgive me.
Mother. Well, we didn't seal your mom back there. We sealed a bunch of people back there. Ask them to forgive you, dude.
No time to lose. We need to secure the underwater gate.
The underwater gate. Done and done. There's a hero point in here outside of the mission. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to do a little bit of a sneaky sneak in here, but that does not appear to be the case. Excuse me. Why you run away from me? I'm liking it pretty well. I find it pretty enjoyable. There's some story beats that I feel like are a little bit forced, but I mean overall it's pretty fun. Revenant started off a little bit too squishy to my liking, but I've built up the sustain pretty well on it, so yeah, I think I'm into it. Alright, we don't get any XP for killing these things, so I'm just gonna peace the hell out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. We just need to get to the Asura gates. All the fart clouds everywhere.
They had the orb. They looked like packed soldiers, but then they changed. By the time I realized they were using illusions, it was too late. If they get the gates working, we'll lose them and the orb. We need explosives to get through.
Alright. Get a bomb to breach the gate. Can do, buddy. Can
I've got all the
do.
firepower you need. Don made these bombs, and he's one of the best.
Yeah, I definitely know who we're talking about there. It's probably a character from like one of the other story quest things you end up doing. Big bada boom. Haha.
Your path is finished. Your orb, your fortress, and your Asura gates belong to us.
I don't know about that, my friend.
Can't lose the orb now.
Aha. Master infiltration agent. Like Master dead agent. Pick up that orb. Get rid of the fart cloud now. Yay, everything will look much nicer. It'll be all blue and pretty. The Alesta generator. Yes. Looks so much nicer already. That blue stuff was definitely there already, but it's okay. Alright, now we gotta take back everything that was taken from us. Go find all the people that we locked to their death. Take back the docks. Yeah, look at all those dead people. Oh, how nice. We get to resurrect them. They're not, you know, officially dead. Yep, we are wrecking with this new stance-dancing that we're doing here. Getting the fury bonus from doing this and just like constantly having energy. Definitely should have been dancing some more stances early on for sure.
I have returned to fight at your side.
Oh. Okay,
For
cutscene.
100 years, all has been lost. Despoiled, corrupted, ruined by the presence of a dragon, an infection, withering the heart of Tyria. Fort Trinity symbolizes our determination. It stands as a mark of our unity against the dragons. From here, we will prevail. We will fight to rend the darkness with steel and flame, always looking toward the dawn. Our victory at Fort Trinity will show the world that we can strike against the dragons. When we are ready, we will prove that even in the Sanctum of Ore, they are not untouchable. We can reach the dragon's lair in the heart of Ore.
And we will touch them.
We can assault Arar, We can destroy Zaitan before the dragon's infection claims us all.
I guess we could do that too.
This battle is over. We can triumph. But the war has just begun. I'm glad we've got the dragon's attention. I want Zaitan to know the names and faces of those who will defeat it. Fort Trinity is secure for now, so if you have no objections, I'd like us to turn our attention to Lion Guard Apatia.
Thank you, sir. I know she's still in that crate city somewhere. She helped us secure the orb. We owe it to her to get her out.
Agreed. I'll wrap things up here and form a rescue party. We'll meet you near the Restless Deeps.
She's definitely dead. There's no way she's still alive. Power, precision, ferocity, baby. Level up. Do. Level up. Okay. Corruption. Get that finished. Get 10 more points. Permeating pestilence. Okay, what does that collection entail? Oh, we don't have draconic boots. We'll have to keep an eye out for those. Inquest drop mistward boot casing. Of course, now we don't have a place where we fight any inquests. We'll have to do that at some point. The Karka Queen in South Sun Cove. Oh, man. And then purchase her bandit crests in the Silver Waste. Alright. And those they look okay. They look pretty interesting. I'll definitely change up the dyes when I get that armor all set up, though. Because I don't think my current dye set is going to look good with that particular set of armor. And then we will go to here. Yeah, it seems like it looks pretty dope so far. Some of the individual pieces have looked like a little bit so-so to me, but I feel like together they'll look pretty cool. Where'd they go? Yeah, collection. So I could just go here. Yeah, I got the pauldrons, head wrap, plate, leggers, war boots, and war fists. Yeah, so they're all unlocked now. It's just a matter of getting to them. I'll have to get to the first expansion, though, because it looks like a lot of the buy items are either in that or Living World. So it'll be a long-term goal for us. Let's do a little bit of exploring in Fort Trinity right now, just because it's a big place, and I do want to at least get a waypoint so I can pop back in here quickly. Look at that, right away somebody to talk to. There's a giant undead shark terrorizing the waters. I will not go anywhere near that. No thank you. Oh, doesn't that suck? Yeah, somebody should kill that. That undead shark. Oh man, they're all talking about the undead shark, huh? I mean, good luck with that. I'm not even going near the water. Yeah, I saw that the Revenant was locked until I bought the X-Pack, so that makes sense. I'm the master of Armada Harbor here at Fort Trinity. It's my job to ready our naval fleet for the invasion effort. What can you tell me about Fort Trinity? Fort Trinity is the Pact's forward position in the war with Zaitan, within sight of the Dragon's Arisen Kingdom. What's your part in the... She just told us her part in the war effort, dude. Come on, pay attention. We launch across Terzetto Bay and the Strait of Sacrilege from the harbor to attack Conquest Marina on the Orient coast. Those are a bunch of names that mean nothing to me. I'm sure I'll figure them out. My squad and I are itching to take down the Risen Crate, but there's no way we can make it with that bone ship out there. Oh, that one, okay. Why not? Our submarine doesn't stand a chance. But submarines could definitely stand a chance against this ship. Just go under it. Once the way is clear, we can get a team in there, but until then, we're stuck. Now what? Why don't you see what you can do about that bone ship? Well, the problem is, I've been informed there's a giant shark out there, and I am not about that life. Okay, that guy's just an armor smith, although we could probably sell some junk to him. Don't suppose you have any draconic boots? No, you got rawhide and chainmail, and more chainmail and more rawhide. All just normal stuff. Okay, there's actually surprisingly not many people you could talk to in here. I don't care about scouts, I'll figure that stuff out on my own. I figured a place this big would have all kinds of like lore dumps and people to talk to, but it's mostly just generic NPCs. Access to the pack to surrogates is restricted. I don't really need a surrogate, so we won't go in there. More generic NPCs. This is a little bit of a letdown, honestly. I was looking forward to some high quality lore action. And instead it's just like, look at all these people who don't talk to you. Yep, no talking. No talking. There's a karma merchant over there I'll check out in just a second. More no talking. Well, we got that waypoint I was looking for. What do you got? You got a rifle, you got a shield. Could buy some bulk mangoes. A Lost Orient jewelry box. Let's grab that just for the heck of it. I wonder, is this part of that drinking collection? It's not that much karma. Let's buy it. Get the mangoes. Okay, well. It was not part of the collection, and now I'm drunk. Poor choices have been made. Alright, and what's this jewelry box about? It's just some karma. Okay. How much karma is it? Oh, well, that was a loss for me for sure. There's probably some kind of like, if you keep on like a loot box sort of thing, right? Some kind of item you can get from it.
No, it cannot be no.
Okay, we got more people who won't talk to me. Aha, here's somebody who'll talk. This fortress is an example of the power to be harnessed by cooperation between the races of Tyria. How so? It took the combined skill, know-how, and artistry of several Tyrian races to build this staging point for the invasion of Or. How were the various races able to come together? Marshal Traherne convinced the three orders to cooperate under the Pax banner, and soon this fort was established. I mean, I was there for most of that. I don't...
has become of
Shiro, shut up. Shiro, you're the worst. I hate you.
All non-humans and closed its borders long ago.
Stop talking to him, Torthen. No, don't encourage him. You seem to have a lot of respect for the Marshal. The Marshal felt called to confront Zaitan here. He understands the Risen, and he dreamed our pact into existence. I definitely helped. What brought Traherne to this place? Marshal Traherne may be the most powerful necromancer in Tyria, and he's been studying the Risen here near Or for years. Okay. Okay, I'm impressed. So she just tells me about stuff that I was there for and completely ignores my role in it. I feel like I don't need this hard of a fire imp, and it wasn't that hard to get, so if I need to get it again, I can. Alright, well, let's get this hero point, and then for now we'll kind of call it quits there. Someone out here is gonna fight you, don't worry, lady.
What have you got for me?
They say they're too tired to fight me, the lazy grubs. Too tired, my yak. What about you? Do I scare you? Do I make you tired? Do you make me tired? What a weird thing to say. And stance switch. Applies boons and conditions, you say? Well, now she did.
Now that's what I call a fight.
Why am I a Moa? What? Why am I a Moa? What has happened? Okay, I'm not a Moa anymore. That's cool. That was interesting. I think I killed her Asamoah without noticing it. Go me. Alright, so we looked at this little area. There's still this little area, and we have avoided the docks because giant shark. Let's go find out how dead Apatia is. I have the feeling the answer is going to be very, very dead. Maybe even the most dead. I don't really have anything to bet, but if I did, I would bet a lot of it that we are not going to see a living Apatia again at any point in this game. This game likes to kill people, and it's very heavily implying that she's dead. Liberating Apatia. That is actually one of the first, like, cool pictures I've seen of crate stuff, and of course it went away, like, immediately. There's Hekja, there's Zri. There's... okay, I don't... oh, Afinin. Okay, she's the one that kept on talking about her sword. Yeah.
Let me be clear. Our goal here is to find and retrieve our missing comrade, Apatia. This place reeks of Zaitan's touch, so don't take unnecessary chances. Stay alert. We move fast, we stick to the surface, and we stay together. Let's begin.
No, wait, I want to talk to everybody first. I've got you covered, Commander. You keep an eye out for the enemy, and I'll keep an eye on you. Thanks. Alright, how about Hekja? No, they're too fast. This place... oh no, I went too fast. This place is like a plague pit stuffed inside of a slaughterhouse. There's no place for a Norn hunter. We've got to get Apatia out of here. Okay, Afinin. No! Damn.
Stay out of these waters. I recognize the stench of this particular Orion corruption. It's more toxic than any poison.
I wonder if that's what happened to the crate. When I was here before, they were swarming over this whole place.
We can't assume they're gone. If the corruption killed them, they likely rose as fresh undead. Follow me, everyone. Single file, and watch your step. I don't want anyone falling into this water.
Alright, the floor is lava. Got it. Revenant. Watch your step, Commander. That water looks like it'll kill you quicker than any blade. Oh, I missed her original dialogue. Oh, maybe not. Traherne, do you say anything? Steer clear of the water as we progress, Commander. It and everything that hides beneath its surface is potentially lethal. That's how I feel about all water, Traherne. Don't worry. There are definitely sharks in there. This is probably where that giant risen undead shark came from. Oh lord, that is... I don't like that animation. That animation makes me deeply uncomfortable. I think it's the way they wriggled as they came out of the water. It was not very nice. Is that going to happen every time? Because I'm not going to enjoy that. I'm really tempted to go in the water.
The orb was the only thing protecting these crate from Zaitan.
Impulse control.
Now it will protect their Trinity.
That was cold-blooded, Traherne.
I demand that you release me.
The orb was the only thing protecting them. And now it won't, because they're little bitches. Alright, I'm going in the water. Impulse control. Oh, it's not that bad. You said it was stronger than any poison. Okay, the problem is I can't get out now. Ooh, okay. Oh, now I'm dead. Okay, I shouldn't have mocked it. It turns out it was bad, but the bigger problem was that I couldn't get out. It was like slowing me down and jumping was hard. That's okay. When this thing dies, we'll get back up and everything will be okay again. I have impulse control problems, okay? Leave me alone. See, but now we know what the water is like, right? And that's what really matters. Get over here, you veteran dickbag. Kill him faster. I mean, that's always my goal, really, Torthan. You don't have to tell me that. Still really want some upgraded swords. That would be nice. These are, what, level 60 and level 62. I guess they're not that far out of date, but like getting some exotic swords would be pretty dope. Some swords that actually kind of look cool. Man, we are just strolling through here, huh, Traherne? It's not like somebody's, you know, waiting on us. I mean, she's dead, so it doesn't really matter. We all know she's dead, isn't that right, Gara? Oh, Gara, don't go in the water! It's gonna poison you to death, and you'll get all slow, and you won't... Oh, you got out. Well, aren't you a fancy little mini pet, Gara? Oh, and the water he goes again. He doesn't care. Oh my god, dude. I said those Dolyaks before were the slowest escort quest ever. I wasn't aware of this one. Oop. Oh, now we're moving a little bit. Now we're moving and we're grooving. Go for it, Traherne. You do you, boy. You do you. You go, girl. Oh, yeah, we're not Shiro, huh? Now we're Shiro.
This place is littered with undead. We have to fight our way to the top.
Littered with undead. There's nothing worse than undead litter. Ugh, terrible.
Faster!
You know, now that I'm doing this stance dancing, maybe maybe that skill that gives me something for changing over might be worth it. Let me check what that skill was again. It's under build, right? But no, I would lose my... Yeah, that's not nice. I don't like that. Okay. Oh, I'm leading the way now. I don't have to wait for Slowy McSlowerton. That's nice. Okay, don't fall in the water. Whatever you do, stay the hell out of the water. What the... How... He was like literally right in front of me. How's it telling me there's no valid path to target? Game, you're drunk. Go home. Oh, no. Okay. That wasn't pleasant. I don't like knowing that that is a thing that can occur.
Feels nice.
Yeah, it's another reason for me to hate Crate. Their stupid structures make it impossible to use a bunch of my shadow stepping stuff because it insists there's no valid path to them when they are right in front of me. Get shadow stepping, son. It's also disappointing how every single crate structure seems to have the same layout. They didn't even bother to make like 2 different layouts. They're just all the same. Okay, we got a... he was like, again, right in front of me. Okay, we're getting up there. Is it on the big platform or the side platform? I mean, there's somebody up on the big platform. So it's probably on the big
Presence I
platform.
sensed is up this beam. It may be the source of all this corruption.
Oh, the source of all this corruption, you say. Head slaver Nimfasa. Wait, didn't we kill her already? Or did she run away from us? And we weren't allowed to kill her. I think that's what happened. Uh-oh. Oh, they tortured her. They didn't need to give me that little detail.
She's in that cave.
Oh no.
Climb down to reach her. There should be a beam connecting to her cage.
Yeah, she's arisen. She's super dead. They tortured her to death. I would have been fine just like not knowing the torture part. That would have been cool. Like, oh no, she died. Not, oh yeah, between her screams, she told us her name and rank. Again, could have been avoided if I just would have showed up. Can I talk to people before? Oh, no. Okay.
By the pale tree, Zaitan's corruption has claimed Apatia as well as the crate.
Is she aware? Is Apatia still in there suffering? Or is she just a mindless husk? Either way, this is a cruel end for a noble hunter.
It doesn't have to be the end. Having an undead captive to study, especially one we knew well, could be a huge boon to the pack.
Are you fucking kidding me, Zri?
There's nothing here that we couldn't get from any one of 1,000 other undead. Apatia's gone, and we have to set her spirit free.
And when we're done here, we travel to Holbrecht to tell her legend to the Scalds, so she'll be remembered forever.
That is the Norn way. Very well. Apatia admired you greatly, Commander, so you should be the one to put her to rest, Holbrecht.
I don't like Zri anymore. I mean, it figures she's a fucking Asura. They're all terrible, but to honestly suggest that we use her for experimentation, like, oh, Apatia must be above us somewhere. No, she's right next to us. She's right there. Spread out and check each of these beams carefully. There has to be a way to ascend.
We all have a place in
I've got you covered, Commander. Oh, fuck you. I don't trust that you do anymore, to be perfectly honest.
Seize the moment.
Watch your step, Commander. That water looks like it'd kill you. Okay, cool. Let's examine this, and sorry, Apatia.
Rest well, brave Norn. May the spirits of the wild guide you to the mists.
You
Marshal
don't...
Trahan, should we accompany you to Holbrecht?
Not necessary. You three return to Fort Trinity. The Commander and I will take it from here.
Sorry about Apatia. She was a bit of a yokel. Fucking Zri, man. But she was a great soldier. Please don't take my earlier remarks as malicious. I was just being practical. No, there is harm done. I want to choose an option that's not this. I want to choose an option that's just fuck you, Zri.
Good hunting.
Apatia was a fine soldier. I hope her hunt continues in the mists. It will, and we will continue to sing of her legend here. Where's the other Norn lady? Thank you for suggesting we return to Holbrecht. Apatia deserves a proper send-off, and this is the perfect way to give it to her. It's our way, and Norn's greatest legacy is to become an inspiring legend. Then that's what Apatia shall have. Our invasion of Or is almost ready to begin, but before it does, we must honor the fallen and inspire those that remain. Where's the other person? I would like to talk to the other person before we go, if possible. I mean, he did also say you three, so I'm not imagining it. There was a third person. There was a Norn. Aha, here she is.
Everything in moderation.
Thank you for setting Apatia free. When Zaitan falls, I'll drain an entire keg dry in one pull to honor her bravery. She'd like that. I'd also like to see that. That's crazy. Alright, so now we go to Great Lodge. So we leave this. And we know the Great Lodge well. I know I'm just now realizing I don't think we ever like fully explored Holbrack. I don't think I'm going to do that right now, but that's something to consider in the future. Still confused by that's not what Holbrack looks like at all. Liberating a Pasha. I thought those were giant boots for a second, but they're just like the sides of a bench. Okay. Can't tell me to go around the other way. I'm going this way. Fuck you, game. I do what I want. Can't talk to any of these people except for Traherne.
Hear me, Holbrek. I sing of Apatia and the legend she forged. She was many things. A lion guard, a soldier, a hero, a friend. She joined the pact because fighting one dragon was not enough. She was determined to fight them all. Jormag, Zaitan, and any that follow. She repeatedly proved her valor and worth at Claw Island, killing scores of undead and saving hundreds of innocent lives. Moreover, she helped recover an artifact that now shields Fort Trinity from Zaitan's influence. She gave us a footing we need to strike down the dragon. Apatia's life ended on that mission, but her glorious legend lives on. Now, hear the words of the last person to fight by her side. Commander?
Let the bards sing, and the Skalds proclaim her glorious name forever. Join me now, until the Shiver Peaks themselves ring with the sound. Apatia!
Hail Apatia!
Apatia!
Her legend will live on.
I just gotta check really quick. Yeah, Traherne, you said you sing of Apatia? That didn't sound like singing to me, buddy. And really, that's all we get is 3 bags of loot for finishing that quest line there? That was the end of the level 70 questing experience, and it's just 3 bags of loot? Well, ain't that a kick in the dick? Gave us the old dick kick at the end there. Traherne doesn't even talk to us. He didn't sing. Just repeated, non-stop letdowns. Unbelievable. Oh, I got a mom text. I need to reply to mom text really quick. Especially because she's offering me free mom food. Would you like some stew and cheddar broccoli soup? Hell yeah, I would. That sounds amazing. Thank you. Love you. Look at my professional streaming right here, texting my mom. She might show up at my house at some point then. I guess we'll find out if she's bringing it over like later on for dinner or if it's a lunch thing. I'd be surprised if it's a lunch thing. Considering, you know, it's almost 1 o'clock. Alright, well, since we have now told everybody about how we failed Apatia, when did I get another hero point? Yeah, it wouldn't have been from leveling up. That was weird. I guess we can go finish Frostgorge Sound over here, huh? And now that we're actually, like, somewhat decently leveled, we don't have to constantly be in fear of murder. It doesn't look like we've completed 45% of Frostgorge Sound, but it says we have, so I'll take their word for it. Okay, so we cleared out the mine.
Help me with something.
Depends on what that something is. Is it a giant shark? Oh, finding out timing. Making the soup now. Well, I mean, they do live like 20 minutes away, so even if they did come over, it'll be like at least a half an hour.
Roof overhead, fire in the heart, fiery drink in my belly, and some hot stew. What more do I need?
Some Sons of Svanir, I guess? Hello and welcome to Sky Heights Steading. Don't be alarmed by the Sons of Svanir. Do you need help with anything? You told me you needed help, and now you say you've got everything covered. I think you need help deciding things. Let's go over here. Ooh, yes. Big old giant golden iceberg. Oh, this is cool. I don't know if this is intentional or not, but are these rams supposed to be like butting heads with each other? I feel like that's the only explanation for what we're seeing here, right? That they're supposed to be representing them like butting heads, you know, the ram mating competition to figure out who's the best to get all the wemens. Oh, there's a vista over there that I almost didn't notice. I'm assuming we have to go up and around. How do we get on top of this? Gotta go even more up and around. Damn. Hot damn. Or should we leave that one and make that the one that we come back for? Because, yeah, I think it's just a matter of going up there, and there's a waypoint right there. That's what we're going to do. Even though we're really close to 80. We're not 80 yet, which means that we wouldn't be able to get the potential key out of this. So, yeah, we'll leave that. That'll be our not 100% guarantee. I feel like killing a polar bear.
Faster!
Yeah, we're already doing a lot more damage to stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Was that 1,654 bonus experience we just got? Did I see that wrong? Am I smoking Ladopin? Worker Swift Hammer. Oh, a juvenile polar bear. This is where you can get polar bears. I like the way this looks. Tala Baroop. The dredge managed to overcome our defenses and destroy the ice bridge. We need to retake the landing so it could be repaired. I'll help. Alright, that goes into the mines and cave system we've already seen. Another polar bear. Let's murder! Murder time! It's everybody's favorite time, murder o'clock. Okay, I definitely missaw the bonus XP earlier. Pick yourself up, friend. Oh man, those dredge have really taken over there, huh? Let's go take them out. Murder clock's back on the menu, boys. You're not knocking me down, son. I saw... Okay, the other one did. Man, I gotta not open my mouth. I saw that coming a mile away. As I die. What? I was not in the area for that. Yeah, that time I dodged successfully. That poor dude's just getting messed up at range. Alright, take out this dredge cannon that's doing the range mess up. Okay. Bridge safety is all done. Okay, can we have our bridge back now? Ooh, an ancient bone.
Coda's grace has allowed us to restore the bridge, and thus our access to the lands beyond. It is time to return to tending the force.
Welcome to Blue Eyes Shining. I am the Voice's attendant, so I cannot leave my post, but you may feel free to explore our sanctuary. I mean, I feel like you left your post to come down here, buddy. I thought that we couldn't get up here without the ice bridge, but it looks like there's a little cheeky underground tunnel that you can come up. Look at that. Okay, so where is our heart boy? They're up there. We could pay homage. An aura of serenity surrounds the shrine and permeates all who have offered a tribute to Coda. Okay, we've already talked to Raging Inner Fire. Absolute patience, that's not me at all. Guard Splintering Serenity. It isn't often we see your kind this far north. What have you come for? Do you need any help here? We do, but some of my people are resistant to accepting help. They're uncomfortable around strangers. Perhaps you could do something to promote friendship? How can I do that? Many have never interacted with non-Coden. Talk to them. Perhaps if you made an effort to learn about balance, it would warm hearts towards you. There are other ways as well. Other ways? We have a tradition. We write about our pain and other emotions to be done with them. You'll find journals around of various kinds. Reading them might give you insight into us. Anything else? Around the sanctuary, you'll find shrines to Coda, our sire. Find them and commune with Coda. You'll find kinder eyes upon you if you do. Can you teach me about balance? Think on a whirlpool, a vortex of water. The shape, the turbulence, the energy. It seems chaotic, but for the water to flow, there must be harmony and balance. Where is it? In the water, it's emptiness, the vortex moves around, it's wherever the water goes. I feel like it's got to be the emptiness. You show potential. The vacuum in the center of the whirlpool draws the water, directs it. It is balance. So will serenity allow life's problems to flow through and beyond you. So they're Taoists. Taoism mixed with Buddhism. And I really like their architecture, man. It's so cool. I just like the entire Coden motif. I'm really bummed that they are not a playable race. I mentioned the Skrit were one of my favorite, non-playable races, or as they call them, minor races in this game. The Coden have to be my top favorite, followed by the Skrit.
Coda's blessings upon you.
Welcome to Blue Eyes Shining. The sanctuary is damaged, but you are welcome to search for anything you may need. How is the sanctuary damaged? We fought the Jormag's creeping darkness, but eventually we had to retreat. We've been traveling south in search of safe refuge. I hope you find what you need. Coda's wisdom guides us through even the darkest paths. Can you teach me Coda's wisdom? Perhaps. An empty cave is closed off from the world by a rock slide. Can the cave be in balance? What caused the rock slide? That's irrelevant. You're clearly not ready to pursue Coda's wisdom. Very few are. Darn. Let's try again.
Coda smiles upon us. The day is calm, like a sheet of ice.
What made the cave? That's irrelevant too, oh no!
We will weather that storm and be stronger for it.
Ah, but now I know what's relevant. What's outside the cave? A good question. To be balanced, there must be an anchoring perspective for comparison. Perhaps you are wiser than you first seemed. I mean, I picked the only option left that I hadn't picked. I don't know how wise that is. These doors lead to the voices chambers. Only those in balance, those who hear Koda's call, may enter. Can you tell me about the voice? The voice is our spiritual leader. The voice hears and interprets Koda's will for the claw, who then enacts that will. It would be best not to interrupt the voice's communion. Teach me about balance. All right. A Sylvari nurtures a plant, raises it, shapes it into a weapon to apply to a cause. The weapon, once but a seed, is now capable of destruction. Where does the fulcrum of balance lie? Oh boy. The cause? Good, yes. What matters is why the weapon was created, and how. Shiro, I fear that you'll never shut up. That's what I fear. Anyway, destruction can contribute to balance as much as creation. The Sylvari seem to be aware of this, much to their credit. Goodbye. Snowcaller's Journal. Every page in this book is leather, the words scraped into it with something sharp, probably a claw. Read it. I write this so others will remember. We fought Jormag, but the devastation was overwhelming. Our sanctuaries were sinking. Retreat was the only option. Read on. Blue Eyes Shining took the least damage, and we are making more rapid progress than the other sanctuaries. We'll be among the first to arrive in the Southlands. Fear breeds disorganization. We've arrived and hope to come aground safely so we can rescue others. It will be strange being on land. Wandering Spirit Merchant.
The sun greets the morning.
Pack Supply Network. Sigil of Malice. Another one that I don't have. Eating up all my karma. But that's okay, I guess. Okay. Let's keep on looking. I don't care about the shrines because I want to get as much lore as possible, and we're already halfway through this bad boy. Freezing Step and I thought that said Disenchanted Orca, but it's Distant Oracle.
The answers lie hidden around.
Blue ice represents the hope of the Coden. We are going to travel south and build a new home. Teach me about balance. Crate defy the very nature of balance. Why is this? Because they're fucking gross? They're mean and nasty? They enslave other races. They think they're invincible. Correct. Balance affects us all. No one is immune. There may be hope for you yet, Norn. Alright, I'm getting these down somewhat. We travel south on Blue Eyes Shining in search of more peaceful lands. Lands not subject to Jormag's thrall. Can you teach me about balance? I can try. Bobbing along in a turbulent sea is a small ice floe. A bird perches on it, working hard to maintain its footing, going so far as to peck the ice to make it less slippery. Is there balance? The sea is always in balance? You guys like the sea? No, nothing is always in balance. The sea faces turbulence and imbalance the same as anything. You must think deeper on the nature of balance and what it means.
All things in the end
Alright.
find balance.
I mean, I feel like this is stupid reasoning, but I do think the bird's in balance. They mention that destruction is a part of balance. So pecking the ice doesn't mean it's out of balance, but the reasoning is just dumb. I'm going to click it anyway. The bird, who works so hard to keep its footing that it damages another. Your understanding is limited. You're not ready for our teachings. Okay. Ice flow, not bad. though it's a simple riddle. Okay, we use to challenge our young. The ice floe withstands pressure from all sides. Though it may eventually be worn down, it maintains with calm dignity. Okay, goodbye. I got your easy kid riddle wrong 2 out of 3 times. Coda's message is clear. Why south? The lands to the south are untouched by Jormag, safer lands where we can live in balance and harmony. Perhaps, though each being must find balance within themselves. Tell me, why do you think a char has 4 ears and 4 horns, but only 2 eyes? Has to adapt to the environment. Their eyes already let them see what they needed. Extra ears and horns help with hunting. I don't think I see how a horn. Oh, maybe they could gore things with the horns. Their eyes already let them see what they needed? Yes, very good. They can see the path to harmony. They must simply follow it. If you understand that much, you're well on your way to balance and harmony. You may return as a Coden in your next life. Thank you for your wisdom. Okay. See if we can find more journals and stuff. Aha, here's a journal and stuff. Quartermaster's journal. This journal has water stains as if it was once immersed. Nevertheless, it is legible. Read it. The southern lands remain distant, and our food flees from the ice brood. Fortunately, this sanctuary flows with the currents more swiftly than the others. We must not give up. Fishing is made doubly difficult at this speed. We alternate between fear of starvation and fear of the chaos we leave behind. Yeah, that'd be rough, actually. If you stop to fish, you might get killed. But if you don't stop to fish, you can run out of food and starve to death. Okay. Tidy handwriting fills this other-bound journal. Our voice is optimistic that we will have an opportunity to find new allies against Jormag. I am less certain, but the voice has never steered us wrong. I look forward to encountering other races. Maybe they can be educated to become defenders of balance, if any of us are left, that is. I find the Solvari interesting. This is voice attendant, okay. We have a similar way of thinking. The Asura, too? No! With their eternal alchemy, we cannot yet judge, though. Beliefs and actions often differ. I can agree with the Solvari part, but not the Asura part. Harmonious resonance. It's so peaceful up here. The bandits, bends and arches break up the wind and make it easier to hear Coda's voice. Don't you want company? It would be nice to share this spot with someone, but events have shifted our collective focus to more pressing matters. You and Soaring Spirit have many things in common. Really? I'll introduce myself sometime. Right now, I need to gather my thoughts. Have I talked to Soaring Spirit before? I haven't been paying enough attention to their names. We fight the dredge because they are disrupting balance. What is their primary form of disruption? Unnatural inventions. That is correct. You obviously still don't grasp, but you said I was correct. The profound nature of balance, but that was good for being so disadvantaged. Yeah, some of the Coden are just dickbags.
Time is precious.
It is my sworn duty to serve and defend the Claw. Coda chose him, and we shall follow. How does Coda say we must maintain balance in the world? Through peaceful protest? Incorrect. It seems your kind cannot fathom the depth of Coda's teachings. Is it by allying with the Coden? Are you fucking kidding me? Correct. Your understanding is still primitive, but you're capable of learning the basics. Don't give up. Your efforts to restore balance to the area are appreciated. While the dredge may have created a great fissure in the ground, their threat has been mitigated for now. With continued vigilance and Coda's grace, perhaps someday we will find a way to bridge the fissure between our peoples. Yeah, maybe I don't like the Coda as much as I thought. Let's cherry almond bars. I mean, probably never ever use them, but... Flowing ice. You're a wanderer. That is not our way. Though we've been forced into migration by the dragons, I could teach you something about maintaining a fluid stance. I'm willing. Let's... Ow! I was gonna say let's do it to it, Lars, but then he just fucking wrecked my face off. Like in Face Off.
I have returned to fight at your side.
I see my lessons working their way into your methods like worms.
Blue Eyes Shining Claw of Koda. Welcome to our vessel, Norn. I hope you find what you are looking for. What if I'm not looking for anything? Everyone is looking for something. You may not know what it is, but that is half the search. Are you the claw of this sanctuary? I am. I connect the sanctuary with our voice, and our voice connects us with Koda. Nice to meet you. Goodbye. Teach me about balance. Koda speaks directly to the voice, and the claw speaks directly to the sanctuary. Tell me, which is more important for the preservation of balance? Neither. They need both. You're starting to understand. The voice and claw form a bonded pair. A sanctuary is lost if one of them is missing. I know that from doing the dungeon in this zone. I forget what it's called. Honor's Claw, I think it was. On my main character. Well, let's continue to get the lore of this area, yeah? There's a little bit more lore I think we can get. Like Guard's Journal. And I think we already talked to Harmonious Residents, right? Yeah. See if we could find Soaring Spirit. Relentless Uproar. A great storm looms upon the horizon. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. No, you wouldn't. A storm of chaos and disorder approaches. Jormag's presence increases, and the balance is threatened. Right, okay. Teach me about balance. The seas roil and swell. Waves eventually erode the land. Is this an affront to balance? No. That is correct. The cycle of death and rebirth is natural. In order for new regions to emerge, others must be destroyed. As long as the process is natural, it is in balance. Oh, I see you hiding out. Oh, there's Soaring Spirit. Hanging out with Tensed Claws. Alright, well, we got a couple of journals to read really quick, and then we'll go talk to them out there. These words are carved into what can only be bone tied together to form pages. Separated. I've been separated from my mate and my cubs, my sisters and brothers. I choose to believe they made it to one of the other sanctuaries. An offering of bone to protect them and me from darkness and despair. Here we work as a group, and that alone keeps me from becoming a burden on the sanctuary. Okay. And we'll come get that one in a moment here. First, let's go talk to these two. Welcome to Blue Ice Shining. Be cautious outside the walls. The dredge seem restless. A wildfire burns in a forest, threatening a camp of settlers. It is an affront to balance. Is it an affront to balance to fight the fire? Self-preservation is not out of balance? You are correct. It is just as natural to defend yourself from a fire as it is to defend yourself from a predator. Goodbye. I mean, that's a reasonable stance. I like it. It can be nice to take a moment up here to relax. When the ship moves, it reminds me of how things used to be, before we were refugees. Aren't you worried about falling? The fall doesn't worry me as much as the sudden stop, but as with all things, maintaining balance will preserve me. I mean, literally, you won't fall if you're balanced. Are you up here all alone? Unfortunately, aside from you and this person that's been standing right next to me the entire time, I've seen few up here today. It would be nice to have another to share these moments with, especially in such dark times. Can I offer you an egg in your dark times? I may have heard someone mention the same toward starboard. Even in times bereft of hope, it seems stars continue to shine bright. Thank you. Good luck. Teach you a balance. The dredge dig with no respect for balance. What is their main offense? They disrupt the environment. What? I thought I had that easy. The debris makes land uninhabitable. Yes, their refuse distorts and poisons the land, hindering its ability to regrow. Alright. Well, we got an Ice Hammer's journal down here. Oh, there's so many people to talk to. Passionate writing covers much of this journal from edge to edge. Read it. I accept the decision to move south, but I do not agree with it. Moving south only invites Jormag to follow, and it shifts our burden onto those less capable. If other races do not heed our warnings and unite, Jormag will rain destruction upon their unprepared armies, and it will be our fault for leading him here. I mean, it definitely won't be your fault. He's gonna come here regardless. We've already talked to Absolute Patience, I remember because the name. Haunting Embers is the one that I wasn't sure we'd talk to yet. Okay, so we have already talked to you because we don't have the option to learn about balance from you.
Coda smiles upon us. Today is a
Honor of the Waves, that was it. Okay, we got Turbulent Seas over here. Torthen Stormhold, tell me, has your heart ever broken? Mine is shattered like the ice of the sanctuary itself. What happened, and why do you have a gun? When the Ice Brood crawled up from the frozen depths, we had little warning. They breached our defenses and went straight for the soft center of our world. My cub was lost in the black water, dragged down. Oh, what will you do now? I will follow the others off the sanctuary and away from the waters. I will trudge along, offering myself for the world, until the day when my cub and I are reunited at Coda's feet. That makes me really sad. Maybe I'm extra vulnerable because my daughter's away in Japan right now, but that makes me really sad. I'm sorry, Turbulent Seas. Answer me this. 2 bears have come to the same cave. One is old, one is young. The young one tears the throat from old bear and claims the cave. Why is this nature's way? Because the old bear was once young, and the young bear will one day be old. Your understanding of balance continues to grow. There may be hope for your kind yet. Don't get in the way. We have much to do before the sanctuary sinks entirely. The cubs are away, heading for safety. Now we're trying to gather what supplies we can salvage. Anything I can do to help? If you have the strength and courage to keep Jormag's Ice Brood at bay, then you will be contributing. If not, then I suggest you find a quiet corner and save what little strength you have. I think he's from Honor's... the one over here. Because they are the ones that are actively sinking, and I don't think this one is actively sinking. So I feel like they accidentally gave him the wrong dialogue. Oopsie daisy. Alright, let's go get that vista. Oh, there's one more Coden to talk to over here. Deafening shout. That was some good high quality lore dump right there. That was great. Dredge have mobilized within the cave.
Coda requests your aid.
They are pushing back against our presence, and it is disturbing balance. How can I help? They are moving a weapon shipment to the entrance east of here. Destroy it before they can fortify. I'll fight for balance. Yeah, that's really far away. I'm not doing that. I was hoping this is one of those times where they mix up their directions and they say east when they mean west. But that was not the case. We are murdering some dredge, doo-dah, doo-dah. We're gonna kick them in the head all the doo-dah day. Right, I was trying to find ways that were not going to make me fight lots of stuff, but it looks like there's dredge everywhere, so we're going to have to fight a lot of stuff regardless. Fight a lot of stuff regardless. That's just a little pit. Nothing significant. Well, we could kind of skirt around this way. Save ourselves a little bit of fighting. Bang, 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 bang. The gravestone on the left has elaborate Deldramoran carvings that ring it in runes that have been smothered or smoothed by the weather. Here lies Vorak Stronghammer of Deldrimor's finest, cut down while defending Croc's Ruin from the Stone Summit invaders. They describe the dwarf's character as noble and strong, and brave. His family is represented as well, showing how much he was loved. Wonder if this is Guild Wars 1 stuff that I just don't recognize. Stone Summit, a friend of Deldrimor ye be, for he split Vorak Stronghammer. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, so they're firing off them mortars. Pew, pew, pew. I mean, we're here already. We might as well go take those mortars down, right?
Faster!
Yeah, I'm not falling for your tricks. I know you and your wily ways. One mortar down. There's a lot of things in between here and there. Alright, I guess we're going for it. Oh, wily ways! Whew. I was itching my face as he did that, so I had to like move my hand back to my mouse, which is where I've hotkeyed my dodge roll to. Reinforced scale coat of divinity. Okay, and the last one's over here, eh?
Faster!
Oh, this goes into that mine area. I didn't know that. Alright. Well, we got a little bit of bonus XP from doing that, because we were already in the neighborhood. Eating good, eating good, eating good. in the neighborhood. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. I almost just, like, instinctively pressed X to mount. Okay, let's go get this hero point and this waypoint. Double points. We've actually been here for a while right now, but because we were doing so much lore dump, I don't think we've made much progress in the zone completion. That's okay. Exploration is fun. It's got value of its own. Speaking of which, we should probably go explore over there, huh? It's a whale! Quaggan time. Oh. No, it's just a guard. He's not gonna say. Talubu's shark. Is Talubu the, oh, so I'm going to fight your shark? Oh, I don't want to. Why am I always gotta fight sharks? Oh, look at it. Oh, it's terrible. Quaggan sharks are like any predator. Prove that you are stronger, and it will leave you be. Allow Quaggan to show you if you have the courage. Your sharks? Don't look so surprised. Quaggan is a world-renowned shark tamer. Quaggan can show you if you want. Let's find out. I don't want to find out. I really don't. But... I dislike sharks. I dislike them so much. Why does it always have to be sharks?
I demand that you release
I have new understanding of how much I hate sharks. Does that count? Well, I guess I like you too, Quaggan. I just don't like your shark. Laulawa. Ooh, welcome to Tulup. This place is actually pretty nice. The struggles on the surface are hard, but keeping the village in tip-top shape gives Quaggan something to fight for. So is there anything interesting going on? Sulo, I think, wants to talk to me. The Quaggan games are starting soon. Quaggan can't wait. There are also merchants here. Oh, the Quaggan games are underway. You'd better hurry to the competition grounds or you'll miss the whole thing. They're a Quaggan tradition. After Jormag awoke, the only villages that still compete are Orsipus and Tulup. But their champions are skilled. Whoo, it will be an exciting match. Where do I need to go? Cool, the games are in Zuckermaloo. If you haven't been there before, Quaggan will mark it on your map. Oh, that's Zuckermaloo, huh? I mean, those are really far away, so probably not getting to them anytime soon, but... I already talked to Quaggan. Hey guard, you got anything to say? Welcome to Tulup. Be careful outside the village. Plenty of scary things share these waters. Yeah, like the frickin' shark I had to fight earlier. Can I go in here? Ha! That's pretty dope. And Buelula is in here. Cool, are you here to heed the unheedable? Or should Quaggan fix you up a batch of kelp salad? I'll have that salad some other time. Goodbye. I want to heed the unheedable. Let's do that. Nothing in here. There is somebody above us. Are they talkable? Yep. Woplup. Hey Woplup, what you got for us? Hello. What brings you to Tulup? I'd like to learn more about your village. Quaggan knows much about that. Tuloop became Quaggan's home after Quaggan's people fled from the northern waters. Quaggans were familiar with this place from the Quaggan games. Was it hard to adjust to life here? Leaving the deep waters was hard, but most of Quaggan's village came here together, so Quaggans had each other for support. That made things easier. That's good. Okay, so we discovered Maladar's Inlet. So I guess that's why we completed so much of the zone so quickly. A lot of it's spread out in this watery area here. Ew, this must feel disgusting. Poor Torthin. He's getting sea anemonied. I mean, if you mark it on my map, I'll go.
She went to Little Pale Valley, even though Quaggan told her it was dangerous.
Oh, no, I saved that person before. Yeah. Big old ice. Okay, we talked to these people. I don't think we talked to Tuloop Veranos Sasklop. Hello, nice of you to visit Tuloop. This is Quaggan's little sanctuary from the hard surface world. Please come to me if you have any questions. Is there anything to do around here? The Quaggan games will begin soon. The whole village is abuzz with excitement. How can I get involved? Trust Quaggan. You'll know when the games have started. Just wait and enjoy your stay until then. Don't the problems on the surface bother you? Quaggans are aware. Quaggans help where they can. But if Quaggans change Quaggan's way of life, the Ice Brood have already won. I mean, I guess so. But you're gonna get murdered by the Ice Brood. Fuanu! Ooh, Tuloop doesn't get enough visitors from the surface. How may Quaggan help you? Can you tell me about the Quaggan games? Quaggan would be delighted. Quaggan's people have won the games many times before and after Quaggan's moved to Tuloop. Quaggans take much pride in this. What's your secret to success? Other villages are hesitant to use their full power. Shiro? No. It's become a lot quieter in your absence, because you're not always talking.
After Ore rose, it was isolated further.
Tuloop's reigning champion, Slisha, uses all her strength, and that's why Tuloop is victorious. What do other villagers think about that? Quaggan's aggression is a part of Quaggans. Local Quaggans might be ashamed of it, but Tuloop Quaggans know Quaggans must embrace it. If your competitors don't transform, aren't you cheating? Says the same thing. Okay. And those are just some villagers. Tuloop has been explored. Let's, I guess, head over this way towards the Quaggan games. Dematiki Waters. Help Slisha recover the Shimmer Bauble. Yeah, we can go do that. Damn, this goes way down. I didn't realize that. Hey, Slisha. I'ma resurrect ya. Get revived, son. Okay. Slisha, where are we going, by the way?
around here.
Oh, there's our reef skelp. Oh wait, I think Sleesha is the one that she was talking about using her full power. Sleesha, transform then. Oh,
Not here either. It must be in more dangerous
thought that
waters.
was it. More dangerous waters, you say? Oh my goodness. That surprised me. Boom, 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 boom. Back to things that are fairly higher level than us again. Yeah, that was 1500 bonus XP, so maybe I wasn't smoking the dope earlier when I saw that. Aha, you found it!
The shimmer bauble of Malagin really is quite beautiful.
Ooh, molten lodestone. Nice. Okay, and now I've gone past that thing. Let's go back to it. We can come back to that waypoint in a moment here. I don't want to allow myself to keep on getting sidetracked, which is definitely what will happen. There's a bunch of barracuda. Oh, that looks really pretty. Look at that. Look at how cool this is. Okay.
Before the Quaggin games can begin, all hostile creatures must be cleared from the competition ground.
But all these barracuda over here are fine? What? Games worker. Maintain. Orsipus champion Squilp. Quaggin has to fight for Quaggin's village. Orsipus has been through too much for Quaggin to lose now. Veranos Telsip. Quaggin's people have fought long and hard just to survive. Now Quaggins should celebrate the lives that Quaggins have earned. Look at the little hatchlings. Bloop Dip. Quaggin has been visiting these games since Quaggin was young, but they used to be much bigger. Not many Quaggins are left alive and uncorrupted, and those who survive are afraid. At least some showed up. Yes, but Quaggin is worried that the games will be cancelled in the future if no one comes to them. Quaggins can be tough, but Quaggins do not always survive big dangers well. That's what Quaggin thinks. Okay. Hatchlings, Daboof. Quaggin is so excited to see the competition. Quaggins have been so miserable lately. Quaggins need some fun. It's true, there are always terrors like sharks and skunk, but all Quaggins fear the corrupted creatures who have been seen more and more in the waters. Oh man, it's sharks again. Why is it always gotta be sharks? What the hell was that? Looked like some fucking, like, Subnautica sea monster in the water over there. Alright, let's deal with this shark. Or maybe not. Yeah, this thing is a little bit rough and tumble, but we got it. Get out of my life, sea shark. I want to see these games. Oh! Wind T-Song just scared the heck out of me. Shaman's Shiver Peak She-Hold. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that. What the hell? Okay. We got another veteran ice shark over there. Yeah, I know. I'm doing it. Give me a moment, lady. Uh-oh. A little bit of lag. Give him the old 1-2 chumperoo. Give it to him, Torthin. X gonna give it to ya. Okay, that's both of our veterans out of the way. Got the undersea ice worms and a little bit of lag. Undersea ice worms are killing me so bad. They're actually not. Lady, you gotta shush right now. I'm doing my damn best, okay? It's taken me a minute. My underwater capabilities are not as good as they could be. Definitely think after the Quaggan games here, I gotta take a little bit of breakaroo. A breakaroony. And last one. Lighting the track, you say? Is that what he's doing? Oh yeah. Look, they're being lit up. I wish they were using these lights. These are really nice.
Champion, you've gathered here from far and wide to prove the strength of your village.
Commissioner, there are only 2 of Quaggas.
Shush! Your lad took Quaggan's home, Quaggan's family. It will not take Quaggan's tradition. Who? Where was Quaggan? Right. Quaggans fought to get here, and now Quaggans must fight to win. Preparations will be completed soon. So get any final training in now.
Any final training?
Quaggan ready to continue. Quaggan has lost a lot of weight training. Quaggan now sinks in the cold water. What? Quaggan was told to stay fit. How can the hatchlings look up to a hero with no blubber? Quaggan is sorry for us. Quaggan will try to make things right.
Look at the little seahorses. Is he our next event? Help Orsibus champion Squilp gain the buoyancy to race effectively. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna help Tulip. Would you be willing to fight Quaggan? Sure, I'll fight you. Oh, holy shit! Holy butts! I'll get my level thing done in a second. Pieces of Arctic kelp. Alright, don't worry, buddy. We'll help you fatten up. Arctic kelp, gather! Let's swim faster here. Arctic kelp, gather! Get that kelp! Get the kelp! More over here! You think, you know, it'll be in here, but I guess not. Oh look, there's a vista, but we're too busy getting Arctic kelp right now. Is this enough Arctic kelp for you, buddy? I've got some kelp. Almost. Is there more over this way? Where's more kelp? I need more kelp. Somebody kelp me. Aha! Kelp. Get the kelp, get the kelp, get the kelp, and give it to him. Alright, this'll definitely be enough. Just gotta go back to our buddy boy. Here you go, some kelp. What do you need to be buoyant? Kelp, pretty bad for racing. Okay, I have to select this time. Toughness, vitality, and condition. I don't know what I want. I'll just grab these and close. Alright, now we could watch.
Hard for this day. Are you ready to race? Heels out, tail straight, wagon, go! Your village will never win. Not with that. Ruth has taken control early.
Male competitors are traditional. The strength of this will soon be clear as sunlit water.
Oh, now I'm definitely rooting for Tulip. Or Tulip. Screw Orsipus.
Ruth is dominating the race.
How do you see that? Maybe I should have gone with them. Oh. Let me follow him over here. Oh, there they are. No! Go Alugua! Go Alugua! You could do it, girl. Put on that final burst. Oh. Man. Maybe I shouldn't have helped him. Ah, there's another round. Okay. Okay, Alugwa's kicking ass now. Look at Alugwa. She looks all freakadeaky. Goodbye, Squilp.
The competitors are tied. The only choice now is to put it to a hatchling vote. Hatchling? Circle the competitor you think most deserves to represent Squabbing.
Can I be a hatchling? I'm doing this one. Oh no! They pick Squilp. I'm circling Alugwa. I'm like bigger than all of those hatchlings. He's doing a victory lap. Oh, poor Alugwa. Quaggin couldn't live up to Slisha. Quaggin just wasn't good enough to be champion.
Even with your training, Squabbing wasn't good enough.
Home. Use your defeat. Let it make you stronger for next time.
Yeah, there's always next time.
Squabbing will work hard to make you proud.
I wonder if a different person wins every time. Or if it's always Squilp. Quaggin won! Quaggin can't believe it. The hatchlings will be so proud of Quaggin. Alright, and then there's a merchant over here by the Barracuda. Orsipus shell. Oh, but it does require level 80. But all my stuff is booty garbo, so I might as well grab it, right? Like, it doesn't hurt to have it, just in case. Again, I feel like the stats just, none of them are good for me. So, let's bop that.
Affirmative.
Bop that. Oh, I could have just done all of them because Orsipus shell can't even be done. Oh, they're calling Slisha forward.
As the bubble runner, that honor falls to you.
Wagon is ready. Wagon will find a good stop.
Then good luck. May Malogan protect you.
Go for it, Slisha. Please don't ask for my help. Okay, I think we're good. Because I really didn't want to do anything with that. I think I liked this view the most. So what we're going to do is pop over here I'm not sure where on earth Gara got to. Yeah, look at that. That's looking pretty nice. Alright, so I'm going to go get a drink of water and rest for a little bit. We got some Quaggan games done. We helped some Coda. We learned about Codan culture. We did some cool stuff. We'll come back maybe later today, but probably tomorrow. And continue finishing up Frostgorge here. So as always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Boy! I don't think I can wave underwater. Quaggan are the best. I agree.